Please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Craig Charles.
In a world where nothing's certain, here at least, we can guarantee one thing. We can guarantee carnage. We've got the most dangerous robots, the toughest competitions, and a crowd full of robo-nutters. Are you psyched up to fight? All righty. And tonight, the teams are lining up for the Tag Team Grand Final.
Craig, it promises to be a chaotic and frenzied final. Dietor and Pussycat, the furry feline team, and the cruel steel feel of the Avenger and suicidal tendencies. First up, the repeat of the All-Stars semi-final, though. Chaos wants revenge and Tornado's challenge belt. Our final mayhem for a place in the Annihilator sees Velociripper against Come and Get Us and Disco Inferno. The wildcard warrior is Axor against Panic Attack. We have a featherweight contest for you. RC Warrior and Beefcake. And then the main event. For the Tag Team Terror title, Dietor and Pussycat against the Steel Avenger and Suicidal Tendencies. And boys, please obey the rules!
Okay, guys, I want a good, clean fight. I don't want any nonsense, and I hope you all understand that. It's clear? Yep. Okay, and we can guarantee a good, fair judgment from us. We don't take bribes.
There'll be no problem there now, anyway.
Yeah, Pete, we never liked their robot anyway.
Be all right.
Two deadly duos, one fantastic fight at the end of the show. But we don't need to wait until then for action, because today's breaking news is there's a new challenger for the challenge belt.
Well, Craig, as you know, a couple of extremes ago, Tornado won their third fight in the challenge belt competition and won the belt outright.
Jules, first they had to win it from the reigning holders Behemoth. They did so in style. They then held on to it against Come and Getterix. Look at the push and shove of Tornado. And hugely impressive against Wild Thing also. Tornado, the robot to beat.
Well, I'm here with Tornado, who are proudly displaying the challenge belt, which they won. Congratulations, team. But the challenge will go on because we have another belt to award somebody. It could be you. Now, who would you least like to fight?
Hit the disc.
Yeah? What about you?
Razor, I think, for me.
Could be nasty. What about you?
Don't think we'd like to see Chaos 2 again.
OK. Well, team, how much do you want to win this belt?
Oh, we've got to have a second one.
OK. I can reveal to you now that Chaos 2 would like to challenge you for this belt. How do you feel about that?
It's going to be a tough fight, but I think we can defend it.
So is that an acceptance of their gauntlet?
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Bring it on, Chaos 2.
So, is that challenge belt destined for a new owner? Let's find out. Let the wars begin.
From Bradford, Ipswich, Chaos 2. From Huntingdon, Tornado.
This is a grudge match. This is a challenge belt challenge. It's all in one. At 20 miles an hour, Chaos is quicker, but it's 14 kilos lighter. They fell foul of Tornado's driving attack last time around, and they've got to use their flipper early on.
Hi, we're Chaos 2 team. This is Richard and Ian, and I'm George. And if you know anything at all about Robot Wars, you already know who we are.
Can whip up a storm with a vertically mounted 2,000 RPM, 15 kilo spinning disc, can push all day long, and is very well controlled, dogged in pursuit too.
Hi, my name's Andrew Marchant. This is Brian Moss. This is David Gamble. We are Team Tornado. Remember how we pushed all the other robots around last year? Well, we're going to do the same this year because we have this. Everybody, beware.
Our house robots in the arena. Dead metal at 112 kilos, heavy and powerful. And alongside, Shunt, 105 kilos, slightly lighter but no less powerful with the push.
Privateers, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Another terrific battle in prospect between these two mighty robots. And again, Tornado with a push. Chaos 2 back in that CPZ again. This is where it got into trouble in the All-Stars semi-final. Chaos 2 out to prowl, though, this time. Patched up a little bit, perhaps, dented and bruised. But fierce once again. Tornado is simply relentless. And what can George Francis do here? He hasn't managed to use the flipper against Tornado, but he does against Shunt. Hey, get off my back, Shunt, he's saying here. Look at this. You're nagging me. Get out of my face, man. Shunt on the side and almost out of the arena. Chaos 2, side by side with Tornado. That's good driving by Tornado. But you see, Chaos 2 can flip, but Tornado's invertible. Can be flipped and still rolling. Still menacing. Still on the attack. We want to get side on because there you can see the drum here, the circular sort of drum saw can eat away at the side of Chaos 2. Chaos 2 does not want to be caught broadside. Dead Metal comes out of the CPZ. Are we heading for another defeat here for Chaos 2? Are we heading for a new chapter in the history of Robot Wars? A new hierarchy to be created because Chaos 2 is in trouble again. Shunt with the bulldozer and the axe. No great damage caused though to Chaos 2. Well armoured. George Francis trying to get them out of the CPZ and go on the attack because he knows his time is ticking away here. If it goes to a judge, they are behind. In this challenge belt match, the belt is held by Tornado, of course. They have one belt for all time. There's a little flip from Chaos 2, but it's on a house robot. It is not against Tornado. They can push Shunt around all they want to. It's splendid to see. Look at this. In underneath, the CO2 pneumatic flipper. It is one of the most powerful in Robot Wars. But we have seen a vulnerability about Chaos 2 this time. The Robo-Ref going in to have a look at Shunt to make sure he's okay. Once again, Chaos 2 attacking Shunt. Tornado, meanwhile, is out of trouble, out of range, holding its distance. This is all very splendid for George Francis. But I'm not too sure if he's point scoring here. Where is Tornado while all this is going on? He's aggressive. Chaos 2 being aggressive, but almost suicidally so because look, Dead Metal Saw is in there. And again, Tornado more restrained and controlled. Now with a nudge on Dead Metal, trying to help Chaos 2 out perhaps. Brothers in time of need. Andrew Marchant at the controls. Brian Moss, the weapon operator with the long hair. Tornado spins away. And it's Chaos 2 being counted out again by the ref bot. A flip or two, but flipping heck. Chaos 2 has been beaten again. That is sensational. Well, the king is dead. Long live the king, perhaps. Chaos 2 ceased. Will it ever be as strong again? George, what's happened? Flipped in the air, Chaos 2. The reigning British champion in Extreme has found its match in Tornado.
Well, that's a turner for the books. Chaos 2, winner of the Fourth Wars. They wanted the Extreme Challenge belt, but they're not going to get it because the winners are Tornado! You wanted the Extreme Challenge.
Oh, worth a go, yeah.
You wanted the belt.
Yep, unexpected opportunity to be here to do this. But had a good go anyway. They're a much better robot.
They're very strong,
very
aren't they?
strong, yeah.
You know.
But did you see the way I fought back even when one wheel got stuck?
You were like a wounded animal in the corner, but you still fought back. You know,
That's it.
You said there's nothing more scary than a wounded animal, and you sorted out Shunt, didn't you?
That's it.
Put him on his side.
Yep.
But, George, you're not used to defeat, really. You're taking it very well.
Well, happens occasionally.
Happens occasionally, but thank God, not that often for Chaos 2, eh?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for George Francis and Chaos 2! Well, you said before the fight, of all the robots you didn't want to face, Chaos 2 was one of them. But you didn't have any problems there.
Well, we know just how good George is and how good Chaos 2 is. And, well, when he's on form, we would have been out of that arena.
Aye, but you came out so fast and you hit him so hard. What's the top speed of that robot?
It's only 10 miles an hour, but it gets there very, very quickly.
It does get there quickly. It's just right in, isn't it? And you seem to hit things so hard, you seem to break the inside of them most of the time.
It's built strongly.
It is built strongly, but hey, look, you've already won 3 extreme challenges. You get to keep that belt. We had to go away and make another extreme challenge belt. And you've got that one as well. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Tornado, our extreme challenge champions! Tonight's lineup finishes with the almighty tag team final. 2 teams, 4 robots, multiple pile-ups. The crowd here know what's next on the bill. Don't you guys? Yes, they can smell the carnage.
3 robots in the mayhem. One of them survives to go through to the Annihilator. Will it be Velociripper, Come and Getterix, or Disco Inferno?
Well, for the mayhem, it's going to be 3 in the arena. It's going to be metal meltdown, absolute carnage. First team, Disco Inferno. Why would you do this? Is this not nuts?
We don't want to enter next year. We're fed up with it, so we're just going to get it ripped up. It's a bit of a sort of a suicide mission this year.
Why don't you want to enter next year?
Just lots of work, really.
What's the point? That's what boys like to do, spend years and years building things and then having them blown up in 1 second.
Well, this is the blow-up bit, isn't it?
OK, lovely. What do you think of your opponents, then?
Well, we haven't had a good chance to inspect them, but they look sort of fairly brittle, so we're good pounding.
Hoping to do some damage, though.
Yeah? Anyone you're going for in particular?
There's a very small one we're up against, Velociripper, which we think we can take bits out of.
Very small, you say?
It's about the size of our blades, really.
Let's go and see. Hang on a minute. There's meant to be a war going on here, teams. That's your robot, I do believe. And you guys, stay over there. This is meant to be carnage. What's going on?
Thank you. Just a bit of friendly banter, you know. Just trying to sort out where he's soft, where he's not.
Oh, yeah?
Where to hit him, where to not.
So do you promise you're not conspiring against Disco Inferno?
Oh, no.
No.
You notice we can't see them, they're hiding.
They are hiding, but they think they're going to give you, both your robots, quite a good seeing to. Do you think that's going to happen?
Not a chance.
No?
After all, what's our robot called?
Come and Getterix if you think you're hard enough.
Beautiful.
From Barton Green in Clifton, the Velociripper.
Shaped like a dinosaur head, always self-right. Armour-plated spikes for ramming, spinning discs for cutting. But will this dinosaur become extinct in the Robot Wars age?
From Cambridge, Disco Inferno.
Watch for the 30-kilo huge 3,000 RPM flywheel here. Could be lethal. It's invertible, can run both ways, up 24-volt power. Let's dance! The teams together in the pod.
From the Isle of Wight, Come and Getterix.
And Come and Getterix, the lightest in this mayhem by 3 kilos. The lowest ground clearance, though, so shouldn't be flipped. Its own flipping arm can hoist 200 kilos. 20 years of engineering experience behind this. There, Come and Getterix team in gear at the controls. Our house robots, Sergeant Bash with its flamethrower and the nasty nippy pincers. Not forgetting Shunt with the push, the scoop, the axe.
Roboteers, stand by. 3.
Come and Getterix to the right-hand side, Velociripper to the left, and immediately a pincer attack on Disco Inferno. They were collaborating, they were musing, they were planning a joint attack on Disco Inferno. And I wonder if Mark Marshall and Nick Bullock and the Disco Boys will forgive and forget. I doubt it. Velociripper looks a cross between a dinosaur and some sort of wild boar, actually, as it comes on the attack. Tentatively so on Come and Getterix with the axe that comes down. And there's Disco Inferno with the Hypno-Disc type spinning weapon. Velociripper backing away to come in behind on Come and Get Rix. And again, Disco Inferno, a slam of the flywheel, backing away, slicing down the side of Velociripper there. Come and Get Rix taking a bashing. That flywheel weighs 20 to 30 kilos, spins at 3,000 RPM. Come and Get Rix, the team were worried, and it seems to me as if they're immobilised. They are. The ref bot's in there and counting them out. No wonder they look worried. Well, the axe is moving, but nothing else is, and they're at it. Come and Get Rix have gone. 1 down, 2 remain. Disco Inferno and Velociripper ripped apart. In goes Bash to destroy what's left of Come and Get Rix. Oh! Well, they don't want to win Disco Inferno. They say they don't want to be here. Look at that! The innards are ripped away of Velociripper. Counted down and counted out to prevent any further punishment. And Disco Inferno is the winner. What's left of Velociripper is about to meet its doom. One eye, a few teeth left. Nuts and bolts have come off everywhere there. Oh dear, and it's what makes it worse is hit the release button now, so the pin can go down, so it means that Shunt and Co can get rid of Velociripper. Look at this, through the air, 1, 2, 3, forward rolls, and there's the pit release button. It means that, of course, Shunt and Bash out there in the arena can do damage to Come and Get Rix. First of all, tried the same trick, didn't come off this time. Come and Get Rix, Tom Curtis Horsfield, 13 years of age. Likes his Manchester United football. Come and Get Rix, offside and off the pitch. In a pool of smoke. And baby burn. They're down. The winner, of course, Disco Inferno, and mightily impressive.
Well, Velociripper is extinct. I don't know how Come and Get Rix had the goal to be in this competition. The winner is Disco Inferno! Tough little robot.
Yeah, nice to see it work for once.
Yeah, I like that. It kind of does a bit of damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's about twice as heavy as it was last year. So.
You're through to the Annihilator.
What's that?
Now, the Annihilator, let me explain. It's full-on carnage. Total wanton destruction. 6 robots down to 1. Madness and mayhem on a grand scale.
I'm going to build a new blade then.
You better put a new blade on it. How do you feel about it, though? Do you think you can take on a lot more robots?
Yeah, it'll be a laugh.
It'll be a laugh.
Yeah, let's go for it.
It'll be a laugh. Let's go for it. That's what we want to hear. Let's go for it. Action! Ladies and gentlemen, Disco Inferno!
We're all gearing up for later tonight is the tag team final. I'm here with one set of the finalists now, the Steel Avenger and Suicidal Tendencies. Now, it's a bit strange because Pussycat is in this bout with you. We didn't really expect them to be there.
No, we didn't either. They're going to be a bit of a handful, these two, I think.
Neither of you have fought them before,
No,
have you?
Not at all, no.
What strategy can you have for this?
I think the only strategy is we've got to get out there, grab hold of Pussycat, don't let go, and then pull him back into our corner and let Steel Avenger start hitting him hard.
Sounds like it's going to be good. Do you think you can live up to that?
That sounds all right, that. We're going to get in there, we're going to chop him while they hold him.
And have you got a message for Deertor?
I have. Watch out, Deertor. We're going to even the score.
I can feel it in me bones. It's going to be one hell of a final. But I tell you what, forget that for now, because I've just heard there's a new boy in the pits, and new boys aren't allowed on Extreme. So, Juliet, I hope you're sorting this young whippersnapper out.
Yeah, I certainly am, Craig. But earning the right to fight on Robot Wars Extreme means that you have to go up against some Robot Wars veterans. And before we meet the new guys, I'm proud to reveal that the veterans are Panic Attack, winner, former winner, what was it, Second Wars that you won?
Second Wars, yeah.
Yeah. Now, what do you think is the secret of your success?
Our success is based on a reliable robot and our driving ability. It keeps us out of trouble most of the time.
OK. It'd be quite embarrassing to go out to a wild card, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Have you seen Axel? What do you make of them?
Pretty powerful. He's got a good axe.
Yeah?
Little flipper.
Have you been up against an axe like that before?
Yeah, shunt.
And you survived all right?
Yeah.
No problem. Have you got a message for them then?
I suppose if I had a message, it would be you've got one shot and make it a good one, or because it's the only one you're going to have.
That's telling them. And Axel is the new bot on the block. You've never fought in the wars before. Now, Panic Attack reckon you've got one hit if you're lucky. What do you say to that?
I say Panic Attack is getting old and decrepit, and it's about time he was retired, and we're here to do the job.
Ooh. Can you do the job though? Realistically, it's a good robot.
Easily. We've had a look at him, and the axe is powerful. It'll go through the top of him, but what we're aiming to do, flip him over, hit him from underneath, a couple of times, he'll be dead. No problem.
Well, team, this is your one chance to prove yourselves.
Absolutely.
So make it count.
No problem.
Will the underdogs take it then? Axel, our wild card warrior against the experienced Panic Attack.
From Thornhill in Cwmbran, went Panic Attack.
Just a kilo heavier, same top speed, 8 miles an hour. 2 lorry windscreen wipers provide the power for a robot which has never failed to reach the semi-finals of a British Championship.
Hello, we're Team Panic Attack. My name's Kim Davis, this is my son Michael, and this is Christian. This is our robot Panic Attack. This year, we're here to cause some serious damage. We're going to mangle, maim, and crush.
From Langport in Somerset, Axel.
Most parts come from packaging machinery. It has an axe and a flipper. No wildcard challenger has yet beaten one of our experienced machines, don't forget.
I'm Rob, this is my father Gilbert, and my friend Adrian, and we're Team Ironhall. This is our new robot, Axel. It's got 2 weapons. The first, a very powerful axe, very capable of doing some serious damage to the robots. The second is the flipper. This is very capable of flipping robots powered off high gas pressure.
House robots in the arena. Sergeant Bash, watch for a lick of flame here and there. And Shunt, watch for the pushing bulldozer scoop.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Green light from the ref bot. And Panic Attack on the attack. Immediately on Axor, barrel shaped really Axor with the axe that comes down. Driven by Robert Grimm, big Michael Owen Liverpool football fan. Will it be grim news here for Axor against Panic Attack? The armour of Panic Attack virtually impenetrable, always has been, to Kim Davis's secret design in underneath Axor, negating then the power of the axe. The axe can't get them. They're in underneath. They've rolled Axor over. Self-rights. Good style. Good driving by Robert Grimm there. Let's have a look at it. Panic Attack. It was a worthy shove. Rolling Axor over. And immediately, boing, boing. Up it comes. Challenger this. Axor, 97 kilos. Just the lighter. Not quite as long as Panic Attack. Panic Attack this time hoists up using the pneumatic lifting forks. Carries Axor around the arena. They're loving it. Towards the... I see now. The tactic. The pit release button. Panic Attack will reverse onto the pit release button and then piggyback Axor towards the pit. This is all rather inevitable, isn't it? And rather ghoulish and ghastly for Axor. And they're about to be dumped in the pit any moment now. Well, what a fine and stylish performance by Panic Attack this was. Inexorably hit it. Very, very impressive, Kim Davis. Well done. That was good stuff. This is the decisive moment. Driving onto the arena sidewall so they could get in underneath and hoist Axor onto the top. Then the pit release. Knew exactly what he was going to do. Had his tactics worked out in advance, Kim Davis probably. There towards the pit, and off you go. You're too heavy for me.
best of the best. What more proof do you need? Axor in awe of an ex-UK champion and consigned to the pit of oblivion. Let's hear it for Panic Attack. What can I say? I mean, expert driving.
Well, I thought they would have passed it, but they've proved that they've still got a bit of life left in them.
There's life in the old dog yet?
Yeah, they're very experienced, and although we've got the power, we didn't really get too much chance to demonstrate it. They were just a bit too controlled for us.
You've got a very good axe.
Very good axe. It's a full-pressure axe. It's capable of doing quite a bit of damage. It self-rights us quite nicely.
But not today, though.
Well, it self-righted us there, but once they got underneath us and just carried us about, there's nothing we could do.
It's always the case like that, though, isn't it, once he gets you on his back?
That's it, piggyback, and that's the end of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Axor! Hey! Is that going to be a tactic of yours, you reckon, in the UK Championships? Getting things on your back? I mean, your driving skills, Kim.
Yeah, it was good, that was.
Absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? It was absolutely brilliant. You get him on your back, open the pit, throw him in.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. What a robot. What a robot's here. Panic Attack!
Here they come, looking slightly disappointed. Hello, Axel.
Hello.
I'm going to come around the front here. How hard is it in there for a new robot, then?
Well, the problem is they're a very experienced robot. We've certainly got more power than them as regards the weaponry. But once they'd got underneath us and playing piggyback, there was nothing we could do. We had no traction, and the weapons were useless up there.
A lot of robots get stuck on top of Panic Attack.
Yeah.
I mean, how come they can't just drive off?
Well, because you're sitting, he's sort of supporting the middle of your robot, and your wheels are on the outside, so the wheels are going around in midair.
Okay. So
we did manage to hit him, and we got our self-righting bit in, which was...
yeah, we liked that. Will you be coming back with the same design then?
I think so. There's nothing much else we can do at the moment. We've got a full-pressure axe, full-pressure flipper. I don't know where we can go from here. This is what we've got to fight with. We've just got to learn to drive it better.
Well done, team. Back to the pits.
We're on full standby here for the tag team grand final. It's going to be big, brutal, and very, very ugly. We've met one of the teams hoping to become champions, but who is standing firmly in their way?
Our second team of tag team finalists are here with me in the pits. Zulu, what are you going to do to the opposition then?
Oh, I can't say it. There's going to be kids watching them. Oh, God! Just let us get in there, will you? God, you know what I mean? They're going to have to start eating raw meat.
Are you looking forward to this as much?
These guys are going down.
Yes?
Yeah.
Dave, as you're driving up to it, you've been in a final before.
Yeah.
Yeah? Confident, Zulu?
Don't need to be. Like, they're just, they're wearing the armour. They should be on the robot.
These guys are desperate to get into the war zone.
I know our tag teams are scratching at the war zone door, itching to fight. But the longer they wait, the angrier they'll be. And that's the way we like them. So they're going to have to wait some more, because we've got some lightweights. And what they lack in mass, they make up for in mass destruction.
Size doesn't matter on Robot Wars. And to prove it, I'm here with RC Warrior and Beefcake. Welcome, teams. You nutters. What's the weight restriction in this category?
The weight restriction is 11.4, but we've got 4 kilogram.
Quite small, yeah. How much does yours weigh?
3 kilos.
Okay.
Even lighter.
What does it do?
The main attack is to drive into the opponent at extremely high speeds and smash them to bits.
Absolutely. Nuts. Do you think you can put up a good fight against these guys?
Yeah.
Easily win.
Yeah? What does your robot do?
Just got 2 spikes in the front and ram them.
From Broadheath, Manchester, Beefcake.
Wedge-shaped, a ram has a flashing light based on an old radio-controlled car. The shell is steel. It's only 4 kilos. Our normal bots are 100 kilos, don't forget. That's the difference.
from East Sussex, RC Warrior.
The wedge body is designed in a series of ramps, just 4 kilos in weight again, slower at 8 miles an hour. The inside come from an old radio-controlled car. There's the team, Stephen, Stefan and Jason Halsey, and the Beefcake team as well. Shunt is one of our 2 house robots there. You can push these around all day, can't it? And Sir Kill-A-Lot. I think they're even too small for the crushing claws. I think they'd nip through them.
Roboteers, stand by.
The ref-bot glancing around.
1. Activate.
Can't quite believe what he's seeing. It's a green light. And that itsy-bitsy, teeny-weeny, yellow-striped, whatever, warrior. And Beefcake as well. Think of all the great, huge, lumbering, crunching robots we've seen in this arena. This is ballet. This is Robot Wars ballet. Look at them, pirouetting and dancing and away, zippy, nippy. No, you're supposed to do some damage out there. You're supposed to take one of the... Go on, take one of the robots on. Go have a go at Kill-A-Lot, warrior. This is great. Little push towards the CPZ. In goes the warrior, smashed by Beefcake. An appropriate name, not. There's the warrior again, over the arena floor, dancing away from each other. The warrior, scratched by Beefcake. Was that enough to immobilise the warrior? Surely, oh, Beefcake takes on Shunt. I don't think deliberately. Look at the difference in size. It's like an ant against an elephant. There goes the pit release button. The warrior was stuck. I don't think they had any sort of motor control. And very slowly out of the picture. Will we ever see the lights again? The warrior team defeated and in the pit. Just about see it down there. Oh no, this isn't fair. Don't take on Beefcake. No, you've flipped him over. It's like a little beetler. You've crushed him. Oh no, you've crushed him, Kill-A-Lot. Oh, that is so cruel. Now, I'm hardened to Robot Wars. I don't care if any of them get smashed up, to be honest, but not this little tiddler. Oh, that is so cruel. Thumbs down. Oh, no. Refbot, get out there and stop this punishment.
Cease.
Of the little bitty Beefcake. Kill-A-Lot has it. He did get through the claw there. It was even too small.
Oh dear. Let's get the house roboteers up here. I think we should have a word. Come on, lads.
I think that's a bit unfair.
You're not wrong, it's a bit unfair. In fact, it's really horrible, isn't it?
It's horrible. We were unable to protect ourselves and they just ran over us.
And you're a tiny little robot.
I know, yeah.
It was nothing better than bullying, really, was it?
Terrible.
How much work did you put into that? Because it's so fast and it's so cute. Like.
Quite a bit of work. Hopefully they haven't broken it beyond repair, that's all.
How long did it take to get to make?
It only took a day to make, actually, because it's just based on an old RC car.
Oh, so you've invested an awful lot of time in it, then?
Well, yeah.
Took a day to make, like. How did you wind him up?
Don't know, I think I banged into him once, and then he just ran over me once, then he just ran over me again.
I think we might have to rename him Pancake now.
Yeah, Beefcake has become Pancake. There you go, Mum. That was really, really cool. Let's hear it for Beefcake! They've been waiting all night long. But our tag teams now have a job to do. Their mission, become Extreme Tag Team Champions. So, are they worthy of a final? Are they? But it'll take a brave man, a very, very brave man, a very, very, very brave man to pick a winner. Jonathan, how do you think it's going to go, mate?
Well, it's a real furball of a team, isn't it, Craig? Diotor and Pussycat together. They're quick, they're certainly lighter. Too sure about the reliability of Diotor's weapon. As for the other two, the Steel Avenger has an astonishing axe, and Suicidal Tendencies has that razor-type claw. They're well-balanced, and I'm going to go for them.
Thank you, Lord Pierce. and hoping to be lifting that tag team trophy is Dietor and Pussycat! And their opposition, Steel Avenger and Suicidal Tendencies!
Will the cat get the cream? Will the arena be strewn with cat litter? It's dangerous as a lion with a blade, as quick as a cheetah, and as lovable as a moggy. I don't think so.
Hi, we're the Cold Fusion team. I'm Al Gribble. This is Dave, the driver, Robert, our weapons man, and this is our robot Pussycat. This is our new two-tooth blade, which will cut through just about anything.
Always great fun. This is the furthest they've ever gone in a Robot Wars event. No great danger from the lifting arm, no security from the fur. Absolutely polka dotty.
Hi, I'm Kieran Byrne. I'm the armour. This is Pete Redmond, he's the captain, and Joe Gavin, the electrician. This is the robot Dietor 2. We're here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and we're all out of gum.
A pneumatic axe robot with a rear flipper, steel frame and steel polycarbonate armour, driven by two 750-watt industrial motors, an avenging robot, or will the steel feel defeat?
I'm John Willoughby, this is Jackie, and this is Tony. This is our robot, the Steel Avenger, and we are Team Steel Avenger. We've come along here to do some serious damage for the robots and kick some serious robot.
100 kilos in weight, 10 miles an hour top speeds, and a razor-esque beak which can crush at 26 tons PSI. Yeah, but we've yet to see the best of it, really.
Hi, we're Team Suicide. I'm Charles Binns, this is Andrew Jeffrey, and that's Martin. And this is Suicidal Tendencies. This year we have 26 tons of crush.
The only robot we're scared of is this one. Let the carnage begin!
House robots in the Tag Team Terror final. Matilda with electric motor, the tusks, the flywheel. And alongside our beauty is our beast, Shunt, with the scoop, the axe, and the prototype electric motor.
Roboteers, stand by.
Pussycat starting off against Suicidal Tendencies. There's the Dietor and Pussycat team from the rear. Great Tag Team Terror final. The Pussycat comes in against Suicidal Tendencies early on. There's the razor-type beak. Pussycat on its side can drive any which way up. It's a great design, Pussycat, but look, are they going to be clawed? Are they going to be crushed? Don't forget, they can go back and be tagged by Dietor and rescued. There's the two-teeth blade trying to slice through Suicidal Tendencies, and the drive by Pussycat forcing the Tendency on the back foot. It's a trapped robot, a trap robot. Don't forget Suicidal Tendencies. Now they can push on Pussycat. Will Pussycat go back into the CPZ and be replaced? It's been patched up throughout this series. Look at that. Put a gaffer tape holding it together there, the Pussycat. On a side, they managed to disguise that away from our cameras in the pits. I can tell you that damage, and Suicidal Tendencies is off after the Pussycat boys. We saw that at the back of the Suicidal team. Still the others wait to be tagged. The Steel Avenger, we just caught a glimpse of them ago. Dietor there, top of your picture. And out comes Dietor now, and out comes the Steel Avenger. And they're all out there in the arena. All is fair in Love and Tag Team Terror War. Over goes the Steel Avenger now from Dietor. Dietor using the scoop bucket. They've got a little memento, a little mascot from Megamorph. The Welsh boys there, the inflatable sheep on board as well. And it's certainly at this moment pushing and shoving the Steel Avenger over on one side. Tony Bates there in the Steel Avenger team would have been pleased with the way that they self-righted. And the two of them are together, the gleaming steel machines again. The Avenger is pushed onto one side, and Pussycat and Dietor, a concerted pincer attack there. Suicidal Tendencies tries to split them up. Good old battle this, isn't it? Look at Dietor, there's hardly any fur left on it. It's balding. Pussycat's blade spins and whirs. In the middle of the picture there, this is Suicidal Tendencies away from Dietor. Look at the sheep, there's nothing left of them. They once came into the arena with a meat and veggie kebab on the spike, their old weapon, and cooked it in the flame pit. And there goes the release button, completely demolished by Pussycat's blade. Down goes the pit. Who's going to go in it? To win the Tag Team Terror Contest outright, you have to stop both robots, let me remind you. The rep bot's in there. Dietor And there's the Steel Avenger trying to dance around the lip of the pit. Suicidal Tendencies chasing Pussycat. They're all involved. It's been a terrific contest. Pussycat away. I couldn't call this. This is tremendously tight. The judges have to make a decision. And they will. Well, good luck to them. I couldn't decide. Very, very close.
Well, that's one of the best tag team terror bouts I've seen. Who won? Well, I don't know. It's up to the judges. While they decide, let's review some robo-action.
Dear Craig, I'm almost breathless. Interesting how it worked out. Suicidal Tendencies locked with Pussycat almost all the way through, and Dietor locked with the Steel Avenger. Dietor won that battle, I think. But the crucial element here is, did Suicidal Tendencies get the better throughout over Pussycat? I think that could well swing it. You couldn't get a cigarette paper betwixt these two teams. It was that tight. Brilliant battle. Brilliant.
Well, they cut the tension in here with a knife. Everybody's a little bit nervous. The judges have made a decision. They're looking at style, control, damage, and aggression. And the judges have gone for Dietor and Pussycat! Nice! Here's your trophy. Yes! Just break up a little bit. You must feel a bit gutted, guys. I mean, it was so close. Such a good battle.
It was good. We enjoyed it. It's one of the best ever.
You look a bit upset.
Yeah, it would have been nice to get that trophy, but there you go.
Pussycat was on the run for a lot of it. Yeah, Pussycat was on the run, you're right. Yeah. In the end, it was running away, but the judges have... The cat was scared, but the judges have gone for it. Guys, at last you've won something! That's amazing, isn't it?
It took long enough.
Pussycat, you were running scared there for a while.
Yeah, I know. My driving wasn't very good then.
Your driving wasn't very good.
No, I was really
you pulled it out the bag. Dietor pulled it out the bag for you, though, as well. I mean, guys, you've been doing this for so long, and you used to go home empty-handed every time. Oh, no, but now you've got something. Congratulations. Hear it for Dietor and Pussycat! We found the biggest, the baddest, the best tag team here on Robo Wars Extreme. Bye-bye. Next time on Robot Wars Extreme, it's 6 robots down to 1 in the second of our annihilators. Let the annihilation begin.